So, whenever you're done killing this outpost, can you just go down to fact?
Our construction is complete.
Right, this battle's probably been finished for a little while. So, what's going to happen here is we're just going to send our smallest fleet, have it sit on this world and bomb it into non-existence, because let me guess, you have 800 plus armies. You do, because you always do. So now you'll march on down. You have fortresses. Fine then. Everyone here will bomb this planet into non-existence until its fortress is disabled, and then will continue to spread about throughout their empire. Oh, baby, if that wasn't a size 15 world, I might have actually considered taking it. I still never look at all the planets that are just in my territory. Because there's a load of them that I have that I've just never touched. And for what reason? Nobody really knows. So I terraformed a world a long time ago down here. Did I ever take it? Yes, I had to. I had to have, because it was like a size 24 world. Yeah, I took it. Okay, good. You see, there's I thought that was going to be Titanic Life, so it'd be double dosage of society research, but no, it's just one. Savannah, Unana. Half of my heart is in Savannah, Unana. He took me back to the deserts, na.
Our construction is complete.
We're at like 10,000 now. I could either go down south and try to take this, but that doesn't feel like it's relevant, so we'll begin a long drawn-out journey to Tau Celi. Ah, bread pudding. I don't want to know what bread pudding actually tastes like. Just the very concept of it makes me internally retch. But an internal retch is called a cringe. But I don't cringe. We don't cringe here. We just get very annoyed at people. Subtly and not subtly. Ah, garlic bread and chocolate pudding. Well, sounds like a recipe to make one ill. Having both of the... Well, okay, it's chocolate pudding, not chocolate ice cream. It's really hard to make one ill with just pudding. Maybe blood pudding will make one ill, but that's just a little bit of an extreme that most people don't bother with. Neither do I. I've never even tried it, I just know it exists. And now that just reminds me of a time in RP where I was pretending to be a fake German soldier, a Kriegsman, and was making a joke. Because we were in a Cornate festival area, basically. Murder, sports, and bloodshed. And I had to open my mouth and make jokes about blood sausage because I was playing it as a more humorous German, but very devoted to his task, to the point of near suicidal intent, while he was basically unable to die due to GM fiat, usually. Okay, so can we continue to destroy this place any faster? I love how we just kind of interrupted these guys' war. And from their perspective, I need to add, it's for literally no reason. We just waltzed in, blew up literally everything in the top section, and are now going to start conquering planets for no rhyme or reason other than we were hungry and the stuff on the other side of you looked so tasty. Yes, I forgot to send that message. I actually meant to send it this morning. He is actually not properly leveled. He just said he was going to be looking through his spells. He's chosen a necromancy wizard, which is going to be a lot of fun much later in the campaign to explain. A lot of fun. Hey. instead of... So, what was your objective? Head over here, then capture this stuff. So, instead of doing that, can you please go on over and blow up the Curator Order? Sweet. What did they do to you? In the entire galaxy, again. The only thing that's strange for them is there's an artisan troop in the back of my territory that I just never touched. That's just because it's too much effort to go to and kill now. Wow. Hold on. What? Oh, they left the Federation? Hold on, why? Are they aware that they're getting destroyed and they just don't want to be a part of the war anymore? Because I'm not stopping. Like, their best option is to unify. Unify the galaxy against me, or whatever is left of it. Yeah, do that. Ooh, we're actually in a fight? Okay, that wasn't a fight, that was a slaughter. Point still stands. That was 25%. What? How did they... Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? They're dead. They just lost a grand majority of their fleet, apparently. I didn't even notice. Now, I'm actually going to turn this guy around, because instead of going this way, he's just going to head on down here. Mostly because he will be much better able to conquer a planet and move on if he's just down at this point. Really want to see what it is by the end of this stream. Oh! It's the Federation fleet. Oh! Do it.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Wait. Did you actually... No. You caught 2 of my fleets at once. How dumb are you? Yeah, no. This ain't even a slaughter. This is just outright genocide. And it's beautiful. It's glorious. The bodies burning in the streets, the ashes rising, and the seared flesh the way I like it.
Construction is complete.
This is going to propel us to like 100% success rate on our part, and that's going to be grand. Racker's Swarm, you are not built yet, but you're still working on it. I haven't yet, but that's just because I've been doing this for the past forever. And so things just haven't really continued. You are already willing to settle status quo, and that's just because you lost so much from your space battle. The second stage of our mega art installation is complete, and the process of filling the vault has begun. A dedicated fleet of transport ships operate constantly to transport the treasure of our empire to its new home. Meanwhile, additional structures are being built to house the multitude of required staff and to display a vast number of exhibits. Alright, next portion of the mega art installation. It's not the last by far, but the 10% amenities boost probably means I'm going to have to redesign. Yeah, I think I could actually promptly redesign a planet soon. I could redesign Ytra and give it more jobs, which is terrifying to think about actually having to do that. Thrifty is kind of useless, because, Zarok, remember, we're Bioascension. We have much better perks than Thrifty. Already equipped. Because we already have 4 of them, and bioadaptability and hive mind cannot be removed. Like, we're already spending all our perk points on fertile, robust, and erudite, which are just all flat better than thrifty. Why are you sending a transport fleet through? What do you actually think you're going to accomplish? Can you name even one thing? Thought not. And the best part, or best and worst part, is in a moment after this thing just becomes enabled again, it's just gonna get stuck and die. Oh. I guess since you've gone this far, go and take everything? Is this their Federation fleet? Tell me it is. It isn't. It actually is just a normal battle fleet. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Since the transport fleet can't fight back, the defenses that are coming online will eventually kill them. Eventually. What is our tech level compared to a fallen empire? Is it still like... Their tech level is still superior, but that's the Keepers of Knowledge. How about the Watchers? Theirs is still superior. Alrighty then. I was just curious. It's their Federation fleet. What? Oh. That's sad.
What I could do is make our entire species non-adaptive, because bioadaptive ignores non-adaptive. And then add on
Thrifty afterwards. I want to squeeze out exactly one more perk. So I think that's how that works. So if I were to modify this template, so we gotta have some trait points. What's a -2? Never mind. There's nothing here that we could actually do that wise, because I'm assuming all the positive traits, aside from the amenities from jobs, are completely worthless. Yeah, because we have things like erudite and otherwise, a lot of the negative traits are right out the door for us. And there goes their second Fed fleet. Thank you. The things will be difficult to at least take back. You could have mentioned that they've came through well past my defensive station. Alright, L-Cluster boys, it's time for you to go blow them up. Get them out of my territory, because they are not permitted and are welcome in my world. I don't know how they got in here. I don't know how they left is the other thing. That's not the people I wanted to look at. But it's the people I needed to look at, because that's actually a critical component of my plan. So, let's go here, claim Jahul, and cut them off. No, no. That way. And can I rebuild this gateway while we're doing this? Reawaken it. Alright, devastating swarm. Get them out of my house. Again, how they left Karathor, even though there's a block on it that explicitly should have prevented this, I'll never know. It's actually really annoying. Which also means they have access to a gateway. The question is where? So I don't see a gateway in any of their territories. Oh! They explored the wormhole. Right. Still need to look for another one, but work as part-time and getting a job with less public interaction for those hours isn't in the next town over is challenge. Yep, I can usually deal with the public interaction jobs, thankfully, because those public interaction jobs, at the very least, usually pay well enough where I just can't be bothered. So that's $399. This is even less. That's about the same. How about you? You're the sector capital. You're the one I should bomb into non-existence. So let's get started on that, shall we? But yeah, they're going to teleport in, basically hot dropping in just a moment. We had the stalking swarm here the whole time. It has done indeed. So can you go back to terminal egress? Because again, I don't want anyone waltzing on in. And I want you to be ready. I forgot I had the stalking swarm there the whole time. Teaming swarm. You aren't doing anything, so continue to do. Continue to take and take. And never stop. In fact, just blow up their way to continue forward, please. So yeah, the problem worlds over there are getting bombed. Our transport fleet's almost arrived. Our main fleet is actually there, kicking them out of the territory. They almost pulled a sneaky one on me successfully. Mercifully, I'm a little bit too sneaky even for them. And there goes some of their biggest fleets. And I don't care if they even get a single successful kill, because I'm almost guaranteed to just bull rush through them. So I guess we'll situate these guys on Obleon right afterwards, basically to make it so if they try to move through Obleon again, they'll be cut down. Now, that is the majority of their fleet dead. There's a transport ship coming along. It is still taking a long time. Ring World frame complete. The skeletal frame of the Ring World we are building in the Alderaan system has finally been complete, although there's still much left to do. The mere completion of the metal skeleton, which is a circumference of nearly 1 billion kilometers, must be considered an incredible feat of engineering. We are now ready to start working on creating the actual habitats. We could. But why? Why would I ever consider doing that when I could just conquer the rest of this border gourd territory? Like, please, let me end this. Will to Power finally expired, but it finally helped us fix our influence problem. And now we're conquering the area on their side of the wormhole, so they can't ever possibly go through it ever again. Woohoo.
Our construction is complete.
Who here is closest? You are closest to a gateway. So you will actually explore the wormhole, as Zarwak suggested. Mostly so this fleet can immediately go through. Right after it's done. Because we do need to send our fleet, our wormhole through. Oh no, who got arrested? Development? Come on. It's a governor. Well, where's the what sector is this? Arrested development. The worst trait in the world. They should get rid of it because it really sucks. It just drains your resources for no reason. And drains out your own people this season.
Our construction is
Arrested
complete.
development. It's pretty awful again, I'll say. Because it angers me. See the retired fleet officer. I don't think there's actually a appropriate group here, or at least I don't think there's an appropriate starbase in that sector. But we can force it to have one.
Our construction is complete.
And you'll be on your way to Citadel soon. In fact, because you'll probably be good for quite some time, on Majek, we'll start building another shipyard so we can build all our fleets even faster. And you'll definitely become Titan ship material one day.
Our construction is
I'm
complete.
still not in favor of any real assault, like, not continuing further, but just how long this is going to take. Just to get through, because I can see that they're trying to build up another fleet here. It's not going to work, because our fleet's nearly quadruple. They're nearly septuple their biggest fleet in size with our weakest fleet. But that doesn't mean I'm still happy about it. He's there. He's landing. Oh! Pestilence Swarm. Your objective. Not whether you choose to accept it or not, because you're just going to go through with it anyway. You get over here, and this is another disabled gateway. Can we please claim it so we can do another gateway activation so we can teleport around our territory a bit more? Do you really just go through and ignore us as we're just destroying that? Yeah, he did. He totally did. Alright, I guess. And yes, I know we just got the wormhole, so this guy can actually go through. We'll actually leave the autonomous drone at the ready.
Is complete.
You actually need to get your corvettes back. Sure, you can reinforce. And where is the wormhole again? Right up here. Oh, I know Yunin's going to be hard to capture. Yep, it has about 800 armies, so you can go through and just bomb it. Are you just sitting there? Where'd you go? Wait, what? He's... you... Fine! Fine. Great, Vati will sit on this planet and bomb it into the Stone Age. Alright, now that you... That's not what I wanted to see. Let me go back down. I wanted to reactivate the gateway, not teleport away from it. Why is the AI obsessed with building habitats? Are they all designed to go this way? Because I feel like that's a failing of the AI if they are. Anyway, head on through here. Then go down to Sakis and take that from them. And this should leave them with very, very few worlds with which to continue working. And this fleet will soon be finished, and probably the transport ship will be done conquering by the time the gateway is reactivated, which will allow him to teleport halfway across the galaxy to continue claiming this stuff. By the way, how devastated is this world? Not devastated enough. So the devastation will continue until the time that I deem fit. I guess what's more terrifying at the end of the day is, with all the conquering we're doing right now, we are still maintaining up to 5k food, even with selling the majority of the bodies on the market to someone.
Don't know what our internal markets look like, but it must be stuffed with beef.
Beef, pork, and the like. I wish it would stop bugging me about the monthly trade price. I know full well I can afford it, and that I'm just doing it to get rid of these resources so it doesn't feel like I'm wasting it. What the hell? Hang on, did you cancel my trade? What? What just happened? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. I'm confused. Explain. Okay, we suddenly have 10k food with no prior warning or reason. We just have 10k food.
Is complete.
Alright, thank goodness they're in the process of landing. Which their 2 defensive armies should not be enough to stop me. If they are, they're gods. If they can somehow make 9,000 or 9T equal 11,000, I'll ask who their accountant is, because I would love him to be working for me. Oh, which general got arrested? Development. I know it's Admiral, but please, let me whine. You're one of the good ones. Regarding Combat Swarm 7. Okay, you're not really that good. Get out of here. Yes, I wish to fire the leader. Combat Swarm 7, you can get a new...
Technology conceived.
We'll get you a new general. Be strong, swift, brave, a natural leader.
Our construction is complete.
Get me another engineer. There you go, he leads. Sure, let's kick the old age dilemma down a little bit further. This right prop was a thing of beauty. See this? We started up here, and now we're down here. It's not really that great, alright? But, we'll be able to take the rest of this place. Do that, all good. Meat for everyone.